So, I have a few words written on the board. The Declaration of Independence, the Magna Carta, the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, and the Emancipation Proclamation. What do all of those have in common? Those are all historical documents. So what does that mean when I say historical documents? A historical document is a document that contains important historical information about a person, a place, or an event. So today, that's what we're going to be learning. Our standards are we're going to explain the significance of historical documents, including key political concepts, origins of the concepts, and their role in American independence. We're also going to be explaining events, procedures, ideas, or concepts in a historical, scientific, or technical text, including what happened and why. The objective is given a document analysis form. Students will be able to analyze a document with 80% accuracy. Some of our learning goals today: students will understand the importance of different historical documents. Students will understand chronological order. And students will learn to analyze documents and pull out important information. So, first thing I want you to do, I wrote this website up on here on the board. I want you to get out your Chromebooks and go to this website. Once you're there, I want you to put a thumbs up. I'll give everyone a minute to do that. Great. So as you can see up here, this is what the website looks like. As you can see, I've written 5 historical documents up here. Today, we're going to be making what are called roadmap timelines. Has anyone ever heard of that before? Or made one before? Raise your hand if you have. Okay, so first what we're going to do is we're going to write the name of the historical document on each of these card cutouts. I'll give each person 5, or each group, you can work in groups. Each group I'll give 5 card cutouts. You're going to write the names of the documents. So the Declaration of Independence will be 1 card, or 1 car. The Magna Carta will be another car. The Constitution will be 1. The Bill of Rights, and the Emancipation Proclamation. So I want you to look on this website, write down the name of the document. Then I want you to write the date. This is the most important part, okay? Make sure you write down the date of the document. And then I want you to write the purpose, or what you found out about this document. I want you to write all of it on the card. After you've done that, for each of the 5 historical documents, we're going to glue them and color them and put them on a piece of poster board. Okay? Then I want you to put them in chronological order. What does it mean when I say chronological order? Good. We're going to put them in order of the date they occurred. So whichever one of these comes first, I want you to put it on your poster board first. Whichever one comes second, put your car second until you have them in order. Okay? And then you can draw on it. Draw a road, draw some trees, some buildings, so it looks like a road map. Okay? So each group will need 5 card cutouts, a piece of poster board, and glue, markers, pencils, okay? So I want you guys to get into groups of 2. Let's do this quietly, please. Okay. So while the students are working in their groups, I will go around and make sure students are on tasks and yeah, make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. Okay, now that I see most of you guys are finishing up, if you want to present your timeline, hold it up so the rest of the class can see them. Good. So raise your hand and tell me, what was the first car you put on your timeline? Which of those documents, these 5, which one came first? Good. And how do you know that it came first? How do you know that the Magna Carta was the first document? Good. It happened in 1215 before the other ones. And so what was the purpose of the Magna Carta? Raise your hand. Okay. The purpose of the Magna Carta was that it stated that people of power are subject to the rule of law. Okay? Any other interesting facts we found out about the Magna Carta? Good, good. All right, which card did you put second in chronological order? Which was your second card you put on your timeline in order? Raise your hand. Good, the Declaration of Independence, which was in 1776. And it was a document that declared the United States was independent from British rule. All right, third. What was the third historical document in order on your timeline? It was the Constitution, which was 1787, and it helped establish the basic rights of all American citizens. Fourth should be the Bill of Rights. And what year was that? Good, 1789. And it was a list of the most important rights of American citizens. If you don't have this down or any of this information down on your card, please write it so you know the purpose of each of these documents. And last, the Emancipation Proclamation, which was in what year? Good, 1863. And what was the purpose of the Emancipation Proclamation? Yes, it freed the slaves. So why do you think it's important to learn about historical documents? What was the purpose of learning this? Yeah, it helps us understand history. Okay, so now I want everyone to go back to their seats, please. You can put those poster boards over there, and I can put them up in the classroom. Okay, now we're going to work on a document analysis form. Does everyone know what a document analysis form? What does it mean when it says analysis? Or what does it mean to analyze something? Okay, so what is the purpose of analyzing a document? The purpose is it helps identify the purpose or the message of a document and why it was written, who it was written for. So what we're going to do is you are each going to pick one document of the 5 that we're working on. The Declaration of Independence, the Magna Carta, the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, and the Emancipation Proclamation. You're going to pick one of these and write it at the top. It gives you a box that says, what type of document is it? Is it a letter, an advertisement, a court document? You're going to check the box, whichever one it is. Then it asks you to observe the different parts of the document. So who wrote it? Who read it? Who was it for? Where was it from? You're going to read these documents and fill in this information, okay? So we're going to learn as much as we possibly can about these documents and why they are so important in American history. Then it says try to make sense of it. It says, what is the document talking about? What are the main points? It says, write one sentence and summarize the document. Why did the author write it? And then it says to use it as historical evidence. It says, what did you find out from this document that you might not learn anywhere else? So each student is going to get one of these. I want you to pick whichever document you want to choose. Remember, all the information is on this website, okay? Write the name of the document and fill out this information, okay? I will pass these out and give you guys some time to do that. So this is where I'll give students a chance to fill out this document analysis form. I like this resource because it helps students get a more in-depth look at the document that we're studying. Yeah, so I'll walk around the classroom and make sure everyone's on task. Okay, once you have handed in your document, I want you to hold up one finger if you think you learned something new or something significant about the historical documents. And I want you to hold up two fingers if you kind of understand but think you need more practice learning about historical documents. Good. Thank you, guys.